Hey, how is everybody doing today? My name is Joshua Glardon, and I am one of the team members of Team JG. You are in for a treat today. You are about to receive a presentation on our capstone project, Damien, and how he is going to change the face of bots out there. So sit back and let us introduce you to Damien the Damon. Let me introduce you to Team JG. From left to right, you have Joshua Gillard, Pat Costa, and Joshua Glardon. Joshua Gillard brings object-oriented programming, web programming, and Active Directory design and implementation experience to the team. Pat Costa brings strong networking and Linux background, intermediate Python skills, intermediate database administration skills, working knowledge of integrated military systems. And Joshua Glardon brings 14 years of military marketing experience, cybersecurity threat analysis, Python programming, and well-versed in Kali Linux penetration and forensic tools. Who or what is Damien? That is a good question. Well, first and foremost, Damien is a chatbot for the streaming service Twitch. We came up with the name Damien, the Damon, based on the definition of a daemon, which is a computer program that runs as a background process, rather than being under the direct control of an interactive user. We thought this would be well suited since Damien is meant to be as less user intensive as possible. He just works. The overall approach for this team is to be able to fully deploy a chatbot that can handle both problem tiers from the well-known overly handed bots currently on the market. Our bot, Damien, will be able to analyze all chats posted in a streaming room in real time with low latency and determining if any malicious intent or threats exist. The threat analysis capability will be able to conduct a deep dive on any URL posted by a user and run a series of threat detection commands. The malicious intent detection capability will also be utilized by incorporating natural language processing, or NLP. Without Damien, all chatbots will continue to be overly heavy-handed for users. Next up will be Joshua Gillard, and he'll be speaking to you about the business case and the current alternatives to Damien.
Thank you, Josh. My name is Josh Gillard, and I will be going over who our target consumer is and the competition that exists currently on the market. If it wasn't obvious already, our target consumer is going to be the streamer themselves. These content creators stream to hundreds of viewers that they commonly refer to as chat. And there is typically user interaction with this collective chat. That's really the main draw of Twitch, or any streaming platform. Now, as the viewers grow in size, so do the incoming messages for that particular streamer. This makes it harder for actual human moderation, and more tasks end up being delegated to the bots. We want the streamer, as well as their moderators, to focus primarily on viewer experience and interactions. Now let's take a look at some viable alternatives and compare and contrast what exists on the market today. The most popular bots that exist are Nightbot, Streamlabs Chatbot or OnkBot, and StreamElements Chatbot. Now these bots have a database lookup approach to moderation and blacklist certain links, words, or phrases based on what's stored in the database. Now these limitations can be managed via user-level exemptions all through the graphical user interface. And as for differences, well, there is none. The only exception is that Streamlabs Chatbot or OnkBot is hosted locally and not cloud-hosted like the other two. The moderation is almost instantaneous, and it really begs the question about the algorithm that governs behavior. Now let's have Patrick go over some of the technical details.
Hi, my name is Patrick Costa, and in this section I will briefly discuss our team's proposed technological solutions for the capstone project. This slide provides our draft conceptual project diagram. Starting from the left, the user interacts with the streaming platform through its IRC chat room. It provides raw textual data. The bot will be programmed to interface with Twitch's API to capture and analyze user data. The back end of the bot will transfer the received input to additional services for processing depending on the desired function. For the threat analysis function, the bot will extract URLs from the user's input and transfer it to an external web scanning tool for further analysis. The bot will also interact with a local SQL database for detailed information on flagged URLs. For moderating trolls and spam, the bot will process raw data through natural language programming technology to learn and identify the user's intent. This will ensure legitimate conversations continue while removing inappropriate content. To provide a more flexible environment for moderating communication while maintaining an optimal audience, the bot will deploy a tiered action response system. This will deliver greater control over conversations while decreasing the negative feedback of relentless and rogue bots.